I went to a Romanian church pretty much all my life, surrounded and immersed in the language and the culture. My mom was in the choir, so we'd sing, and that's kind of how I learned Romanian. We'd sing a lot of Romanian songs. Women would cover their heads, wear skirts, kind of a strict lifestyle. And I guess I grew up with the notion of knowing how to be for God, the standard of what it means to be saved. And I'd be so distraught because every time I'd fail, I'd be like, man, I said this, or I thought like that. And I'd miss my mark. I'd miss the mark that I was supposed to hit. I'm supposed to look different because Jesus was different. I didn't realize that Jesus was different because of the way he loved. Matt and I met at a Bible study he was leading. I found out that Matthew sang and played guitar, and I was like, I would love it for you to come lead worship at my church, but can you do it in Romanian? And so sure enough, he started practicing, and there was always this thing, he'd always talk about grace and freedom in the spirit. We would get in these arguments, and I'd be like, well, if we love Jesus so much, then we should do this for him, and this whole grace thing, this whole freedom thing, it doesn't work. And then I heard a sermon, it was called Embrace Grace, and the pastor said, you're not a child by worth, you're a child by birth. I understand that so much better now. We're expecting and super excited to have Annabelle this August. But there was something I had to do for Jesus to love me that much. Jesus couldn't love me in all my sin and all my imperfections. So it was, yeah, Jesus, I accept you, but Jesus accepted me. That he chose me when he died on the cross for me. And the moment I accepted him, it was like that. I just wish I would have realized that. I think life would have been a lot less lonesome. I was so lonely growing up. Matt and I came to Scottsdale Bible Church, and it was one of the most incredible things I had ever felt or seen in my life. These people were getting baptized and coming out of the water like they'd won a marathon. People were clapping in worship, and some people were jumping, and I just remember thinking wow, I'm home. I finally fit in here. Jesus is with me always, and even when I'm weak, even when I fail him, he's there, and he's interceding for me. And now when I look in the mirror, I don't see someone that just can't get anything right in life. I see his love for me, and I see it chasing after me. My name is Sunamita Taylor, and this is my story.